Hello everybody, I'm here with the Bantam chickens. I only got them in the front yard where I usually put babies at, but I got them in here. They're all digging for worms. They know this is the time of year they're going to get worms, so they're out digging. The Easter eggers are getting very bad in this group. They're almost getting ready to be moved over there to the, oh man, quit picking on them. Because the Easter eggers are being very mean to the this group. I might keep the black one in here. She's not mean. She's actually calm. But the Easter eggers have an attitude problem. Now, the white Easter eggers don't have an attitude problem with the other ones. They like them. They think they're all part of them. Like that. That one's the main Easter egger here. And then her babies, her daughter, there's one. And another daughter here somewhere. Maybe behind me. Where's the other daughter of yours, huh? Oh, here she is. She's over here. And she's looking just like her mother, as big as her mother. So those ones are going to stay, but the Easter eggers are all going to come out, and they're going to end up living with Tiny Tim. Because they are mean. I mean, I don't understand it. They're mean. I like to get my other ones that are in there back over here, because I really want him to hang out with the Easter eggers. I think they're going to be so cute and adorable when you have miniature Easter eggers. I love miniature Easter eggers. I'd get tons of them. Hi, everybody. What you doing? You're stepping all over me. So I thought I just videotaped them today. It's kind of cute to see them. I have this all with pine mulch, just like I got in there. I just filled it all up because I know how this is going to turn out to be. But their feet are getting muddy. Thank gosh I don't got the feather-footed ones anymore, because their feet were so nasty. It took me forever to clean them off. And then I got Tiny Tim's group in there. But Tiny Tim's group, I don't know. I think he would be okay. But I do have some small miniature little ones in here, like Henny over here, Henny 1, because Henny 2's in there with Tiny Tim. That's Henny 1. They're actually sisters. I don't know why she's not missing her sister. Then I have over here, I got Thing 1 over here. She's as tiny as that one. Why you guys are so mean, huh? It's really funny because the white one over here, he really likes her. But I'm going to do some rearranging. Oh, man, that's the little one. The one that's going to be leaving on Monday, the little boy. Oh, he's not out here anymore? Nope, just the boys are. He's actually inside and stuff. I got to do some cleaning up. Just trying to re-clean up their roost and everything and redo everything. I always redo it every year. I do it twice a year. I do it once in the spring and once in the wintertime. And right before winter hits, I kind of clean that out and I do a lot of things in there. But today I'm like, oh, I really want to get it done, but it's so wet and cold. Today it's just plain out cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be a really nice day. So I thought, well, I'll come out here and do some videotaping. And they're digging up worms. I mean, literally digging up worms. I just got done flipping these things over. And they found a lot of worms underneath it. They really love worms. This is worm season right now. They want worms and stuff. So, and in the front of the garden, I got the pine stuff over here in the front. Now, you can't go that way. I got it in the front of the garden over here. And I got to get rid of all of these. Get this all cleaned up. I got done cleaning this all up. Working on it, trying to get it all cleaned up. Because this is my cold house. This is not meant for chickens, but I got nowhere to put them right now. And I got a couple of my friends were asking me if I'm going to make my retirement for my retirement chickens. Turtle Dove, I just got her birthday because I put it on the day she was born on Chewy. And she is actually 3 years old now. I thought they were 4 years old, but she's 3. So that means the Blue English are probably about 2.5. They're 3 years old, but they were born later. So they're not going to be born. They were born, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 months later. So they will be 3 years old too. I mean, he is going to be 3 years old, but more later, like more in the later summer months and stuff. So, and he's already got his long spurs. I mean, he's really big. And then you got my the littlest Joy over there, and he's not even a year old yet. He won't be a year old until fall, because that's when he was born. So I like it. I like to have 2 roosters in the group, and he gets along with them and stuff. So, but he's the main rooster, and he's the secondary rooster. So if the main rooster looks like he's getting beat up by somebody, he'll come in for his rescue and help him out. So it was just kind of cool and stuff. Quit picking on them. She's a Easter egger picking on one of the Blue Englishes. Everybody's head's looking kind of a little on the raw side for my Blue Englishes. I kind of moved them in with the Easter eggers. Oh, Lord, we got a fight going on. Now it's the Blue English fighting with, well, because she's just she's a Blue English, but in a, she's a dark blue, really dark blue, because she got the black of the Easter egger mixed into her, but she's a Blue English. Everybody says, well, how do you continue to sell her as a Blue English? Yeah, but she's a dark color Blue English, because she's blue. You can see the blue highlights in her feathers. But my daughter calls her Raven. It's actually my daughter's chicken. She could actually own chickens. She wants all black chickens. I told her, I wish I could give you all black chickens. I mean, but she has nowhere to put them. In her property, everybody in her neighborhood would steal her chickens. So she said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to have them eat my chickens. And I said, I understand that. So I told her, you can keep them here and they can live with amongst my chickens. So I would take all the Easter eggers and the Tiny Tim with some of the smaller, well, I think I got 2 Easter eggers in there with him. I might take some more Easter eggers out. I don't know. I like to move him with all the Easter eggers because he's kind of like, he does not like it when his girls fight. He fights back at them, which is kind of funny. I turned the light off in there. I said, are you going to turn their heater off? It's still so chilly at night. I get kind of worrisome about the babies, so, and everything. And they're talking. Oh, these Easter egger white ones talk more than the black ones do. I mean, it's like, wow. But I like to make this more like the blue and white flock. And even though I have that little black one in there, I think I'll just leave her in here with them because she gets along with them, which is really weird. And but the Easter eggers are definitely going to be eventually coming out. Then I might put my speckly one and my other one back in here, and then put them in there with Brownie. And because Brownie kind of misses her sister, that, you know, Shadow, because her and Shadow used to get along so great, but I think she's kind of lonely. And every time I try to bring her in this group, all the Blue English attack her, so she doesn't like that and stuff. And even the Blue English in there, attacks her. So let's go see how Tiny Tim's doing, since they're really digging up my yard here. I already collected their eggs. Okay, don't you dare follow me, nobody. No, you can't follow me. Because don't follow me, he's going to try to jump on them. And the other ones get mad. I'll lock this up on this side. I think they're all in there. It's getting late. They're all going to go to bed pretty soon. So I got to start getting everybody fed. There we go. Let's go over here and see how he's doing. You got them all inside. Oh my goodness, look at that. They're all sleeping with him. I got the little black Easter egger and then the little gray Easter egger. She's sleeping by herself. She needs some Easter eggers in here. You know, somebody that she can hang out with. She's always over there by herself. What? And then this Blue English here is always... And I just fed you. How much do you need? Huh? I'm going to go back down there. So, technically, her and the Speckly, I call her Speckly. Speckly and her are going to come out. And this black one and that black... Oh, be nice! I can't believe it. She's picking on her daughter now. Don't forget it. I'm going back up there. And stuff. Wow. And then I even thought about having 3 places. Build that one up on the hill for Tiny Tim and his little birds, you know. Has his 4 little birds. And then maybe do one for just of the other ones. But, you know, he is so, he's so content. He does not like them when they fight. You coming back down? Well, you are. Okay, I'm going to shut this door. I'm going to stay in here. I got to get the food figured out. Here we go. What do you want? Yeah. She's always in my face, but she needs to go back with the Blue English. I don't really want her to breed with him. And the babies can stay. And Brownie, do you want to go back to the other group? Brownie's like, no, I'm content over here by myself. I had a mouse. I just saw a mouse a minute ago. It was right inside the plastic. I'm thinking, oh, I can't wait to redo this whole entire building. And these guys need watered, even though they're getting water underneath. But I need to spray them and everything. I got to prune them this year. And I really want to do this really nice in here, because I want to put plants in here again. I don't really want my food in here, but there's nowhere. I got nowhere else to put it. I'm Tiny Tim. Look how cute he is. Hi, Tiny Tim. Look at how pretty he is. Isn't he a good-looking boy? Yeah. He's got his little breast all sticking out. I can't imagine what their babies are going to look like. and stuff. She got broody in the middle of winter time. I told her, no, we're not having babies in the middle of winter. I don't want them to freeze to death. I don't want anything to come and eat them. So let's just do this later and stuff. So we'll have to do it later. Anyway, I guess I'm going to leave it go here, or they're fighting again. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.